Okay, so I'm here basically just chatting with Inferno the Fox to basically talk about the past issues with the whole Armored Cat situation where, when he made the troll video and stuff like that. So, all I'd just like to say is, Inferno, so you do know what you did wrong, right?
Yeah, I
Okay,
am fully aware of that.
yeah, so you understand that, the fact that you just fell for an obvious troll video.
Yeah, I know that I literally fucked up.
Yep. Now, the fact that you fell for an obvious troll video isn't the thing that really struck everybody. I mean, it's mainly due to the fact that you actually false flagged the video is what got everybody in a shock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't believe I actually took the RJ Bansman
Yep.
approach.
I just want to know, like, what in your mind actually persuaded you to actually do that?
Well, at the time, I didn't know that Armored Cat was actually making a joke. I thought it was actually real. I didn't know that Armored Cat and Roshutsu were actually friends.
Well, I can actually probably understand where you might be coming from, considering I doubt you've seen any of the Armored Cats videos before that one, so maybe that's what got you into confusion.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so, yeah, that's probably what somewhat happened, but that you do realize that still doesn't excuse you from the fact that you did fall for a troll video and you did false flag it, like, and you consider, like, you see people like Mario to Plumber's videos that are also troll videos where you don't even bother false flagging any of those, like, my guess is probably one of the reasons you false flag is because, Danny is a respected person on YouTube and you didn't like the fact that someone who's so respected on YouTube is getting such slander. Am I on the ball here?
Yeah.
Alright. So that's basically what I figure, but basically
Yeah.
that kind of stuff, even popular users will get slandered a lot. Like, Tubers93?
Yeah.
He recently made a video about young author Adams basically saying, oh, he's just a retarded third-gen commentator, when obviously you should never listen to anything Tubers says because it's always contradictory and hypocritical. But, even someone like Tubers will insult somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how he recently insulted, like, young author Adams, basically. And, nobody really took it seriously. In fact, even MS Skull basically made a one-shot on him, basically saying, that's not really saying much, considering this is coming from a second-gen retard. Yeah, like, so, even, it's like, so yeah, there's some people on YouTube who get insulted a lot, like, another example I can also give is, sorry for bringing up old shit here, but, basically, Just Some Random Geek?
Yeah.
Yep. So he insulted Ariana quite a bit, but basically that was just to piss people off. But unfortunately, like, instead, what was different, like, instead of just like a couple of people getting pissed off, like with the Armor Cat, there was a whole group of people because Ariana just went emotionally insane about this.
Yeah.
Yep. So basically, the whole issue here is that because Ariana is so prone to emotionally breaking down, she had the habit of, like, telling all her friends about this, and to be perfectly honest, it was basically her just, taking things out of proportion. Like, this is all because, people were insulting her. It's like, people insult people on the internet all the time. I hate to say it, but it's true.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just figure, that may have probably what struck you because the fact, someone respected was insulted.
Yeah, it was.
Yep, so, yep, and also, like, I figure, like, after reading some of the comments, I think, that you posted to some of your other friends, like, mainly GST and
Yeah.
maybe Seaster, I figure, like, you probably over-exaggerated when you said something with them, like, when I saw the word betrayed, I'm like, wait a minute, where are you getting this betrayed thing from?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was really quite emotionally frustrated, and well, I wasn't really thinking about what I was typing at the time.
Yep.
I mean, I do get rather hot-headed at times, but I am starting to control my hot-headedness.
Yep.
Sure, it takes me time, but eventually I will be able to control myself really well.
That's basically what we're seeing here. Like, oh, it'll probably just take time for this whole thing to resolve. Like, that's pretty much what we've all been thinking. And basically, the fact, like, you said, like, oh, Realmores is the one who, Realmores, like, betrayed me and stuff like that. Personally, I think, in actuality, if there's anyone who really betrayed anyone, I personally think it was you who betrayed people like GST and Seaster by making them look like idiots.
Yeah.
So, yeah, they did apologize for, not having too much information here and there, so yeah, and since I'm not really one to hold a grudge, I actually forgave those guys, because, Seaster and GST aren't really bad people.
Exactly, because both of them do make decent videos.
Yes, they do. Like, GST does make some decent sprite animations.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, if there's, like, one thing I do have to critique GST on with his commentaries, it's that, he sometimes takes things out of context way too much. Like, a big example is his commentary on Sonic Fan 5200, where he basically called me a furry in this one bit of the video, where he's like, are you comparing Realm Wars to Guptil 89? It's like, wait a minute, where's Guptil coming in this? Like, he didn't even mention Guptil. And not to mention, he also, like, didn't show, like, the entire video just because he was afraid of copyright issues. Like, it's a fan fiction. How do you have copyright over a fan fiction? Like, I didn't get that. That's basically all I really have to critique him with. Not to mention, he'll occasionally sometimes just make videos on certain people and just copy what other people said. Like, that's... If I wanted to hear what some people, like, that same saying from another commentary on the same user, I just watch that one person.
Yeah.
Now, I understand, like, quoting somebody, but the problem with GST is he often just copies people. Like, with his one video against Sonic Fan 5200, I just couldn't help but think, like, dude, you're just copying this straight from Shad Sulson 11. He said the exact same things. It's like, I don't hate GST, it's just he really needs to focus on more, like, just using his own words instead of just just using other people as to make himself sound like he really knows what's going on. Just be a bit more creative with his arguments and make up stuff of his own.
Yeah.
That's just what I think. But anyway, we're recording this right now, and some of the people who basically did think like you were being a bit of an idiot for that, you can apologize right here, right now. But one thing I might want to suggest, do not try to get angry, because people do not buy angry apologies. Like, Joshua, when he tried to apologize to Ariana the first time?
Yeah.
He was really angry, and people did not buy that because the apology sounded forced. I mean, it's also the same thing with Life in a Tent, where he's like, oh, well, I'm sorry, let's just drop this already. He just wanted us to get off his back. Like, people don't buy apologies like that. So this is basically what I recommend. A good apology is this: being calm, sincere, and just telling the truth. Okay, so you can feel free to give your apology right here, right now. We're still recording.
Well, I'd just like to say to everyone that I'm sorry if I have caused any frustration and annoyance to any people on YouTube, especially my YouTube friends and subscribers. Also, I'd like to say something to the Armored Cat. Yes, I know I was a dumbass. Yes, I know I fucked up. But there's something you've got to understand. Yes, you may be looking at the video thinking, oh, maybe everyone will understand. But you've got to look from a perspective of new YouTubers that are either new to YouTube or
well, to be perfectly honest, he didn't think like everyone would automatically know it's a troll video. Basically, he was mainly making it for Meta to see if he would actually White Knight. So he actually thought like Meta would buy it. So he didn't think like, oh, everyone would know it's a troll video.
Yeah, and reason why I'm saying this is because if you give some information beforehand saying it could possibly be a troll video, then to the newer subscribers, then we wouldn't have this stupid little flame war.
Yeah, but the problem is with a troll video, you're not supposed to say it's a troll video. I mean, you want to know why Mario to Plumber doesn't say he's making troll videos? It's so he doesn't give away the blatant obvious. I mean, that's the point of making a troll video. You don't want people to know at first. You're supposed to guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a successful troll when they actually get a reaction out of you when you don't know they're a troll. That's when they're successful.
So, basically, if anyone has been affected by this, then I am truly sorry. So, if you would like to accept my apology, then that's fine by me.
Yep.
You can choose whether to accept or not.
I couldn't have it any other way. So, is there anything else that you'd like to get off your chest right now?
Well, other than that, I'd just like to say that I'm basically just one subscriber away from 100. So, let me say that you might see a update coming soon about that.
Okay. So, anyway, I guess we might as well finish off here, because we're about to... Because we're over the 10-minute mark, and we're into 12 minutes, and don't want this to exceed over 15, so let's just end this right here.
Yeah.
Alright, so basically, Inferno basically said he's sorry for the entire thing, and hopefully this whole E-War will just slowly die down. Because I know, like, GST and Seaster have already apologized for this. I'm guessing they were waiting for you as of right now.
Yeah.
So, alright, so basically everything's been settled as of right now. Hopefully, some people might not agree with this, but, you know, it's just people on the internet, so we're just ending this right here. So, see you all later in our next videos.
See ya.